It's another day on the van build, and what a lovely day. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's likely that I'm going to be on my own today because Adam's feeling a little bit poorly, so but I'm still going to crack on. However, I do need to get on the roof today because I'm doing the skylight, and it's not quite as easy to do it on your own, like getting up and down the ladders. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a passerby that can give me a hand, but we'll see how it goes. Seeing as it was a lovely day, I thought I would take the opportunity and charge our Jackery with full power sunshine. Finally, after removing all the contents from the van, it's time to get out the skylight. So this is our skylight that we're going to be popping on top of the van. It's actually quite big. I really wanted a big one because I love looking at the stars at night, and I know I can go outside to do that, but the idea of being able to lie in bed and just looking up at the stars is very idyllic for me. Also to get a little bit more airflow in those hot sunny days, summer days. So yes, so we've got this. What is it again? I forgot. MPK, I think it is, an MPK L. It was quite a decent price. There's a lot of them on there at the moment that are extortionate prices, and I cannot afford that. So I've gone for this one, and it still has the bug thing and the blind. So yeah, it's pretty handy. So I'll just pop that. Seems very flimsy, but I think that's because of how big it is. Just got to be careful with it, I think. And then I believe this is the part that you put on the top. Yeah, so there we go. It's so big, it's amazing. I just can't wait for it to be up there and then it's done. I'm trying to do this for a long time now, but just been waiting for the perfect opportune moment with the weather, and today's the day. So this is a frame that I made previously, and I've not actually made sure that it fits around the flange. I feel like it's called that, I could be completely wrong, but we're going to say that. And so I'm going to just make sure that it's going to fit. That's looking good. Lovely. Beautiful. And then this, in theory, should go on there. So I know this is supposed to come off to access the screw holes. I believe that just goes in like that, like so. Yeah, I think this one's going to be a bit easier to install than the Max Air fan. From the videos I've been watching, it seems to be much more simple than the Max Air fan in my eyes. So we use these and we put the screws in. I don't know what that is though. Maybe I should look at the instructions again. To make my life easier, I'm going to get everything that I will need today, and I'm just going to lay it out on the table, and then I'm going to get it all up on the roof, so then I don't need to keep coming up and down the ladders. So I hope that I can remember everything. So I'm already starting to find that it's very difficult to do this on my own without the help of Adam. I've managed to get up onto the roof. There's been some passers-by who have helped me by keeping the ladders like strong whilst I jumped up here. And as soon as I got up here, I realised actually I really need to make sure. I feel like I need to drill the hole, the initial hole from the underneath first, so I kind of know like what I'm going to be cutting into, because they've got metal struts underneath the van and I just want to make sure that I'm not going to go into them. So yeah, I need to get back down again now. I've just spoken to Adam and he feels a little bit better already, so he's going to come out and help me, and hopefully he doesn't feel too crap. But yeah, just chill up here for a bit. There's already loads of bird poo up here after I cleaned it the other day, but hey ho. After Adam came to the rescue, I managed to mark out where I needed to cut by drilling holes from the inside, so that I could start the process of cutting another gigantic hole. And there's a hole in the roof. Just need to like finish off the edges. And I can't hear a thing right now because I've got these earmuffs on. Well, I can, but everything's very muffled. It's quite nice actually to live in this world of muffledness. It's time to do the Sikaflex. So I have been doing lots upstairs. Yeah, basically I've cut the hole out. I have done the burrs. Now it's time to get this wooden structure up on the inside of here. So I've got a Sikaflex, and this is usually Adam's job because I find it really tricky to get it out. It's quite difficult on the hands, but I'm going to go for it. I'm doing it. Adam did come to help her for a few moments, but he's gone back to the boat now just because it's a bit too much for him. So this is going to be hilarious, watching me doing this by myself. Seeing other people do it, so it's possible. Anything is possible. Let's give it a go. Now I use something called butyl tape. This is used to stop any rain from getting through to the inside of the van. However, I needed to use a lot of this to fill in the ridges, and that took a lot of time. Right, that's 2 ridges done, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Who's not doing it properly? You just want to get the job done quickly, don't you? After discussing how to do a job properly with a fellow boaters nearby in the car park, finally got the butyl tape job done. Next, it was time to apply some Sikaflex to the bottom part of the skylight in order to fix it to the roof. So I'm the one who is filming most of the van process and editing it for YouTube, and I'm still learning on ensuring that I get all the footage that I need. It's definitely a skill, and like I said, I am learning, but I forgot to kind of debrief after I'd finished the project many moons ago, not moons, a long time ago. And when I come to edit the video, it just kind of stopped. I was like, Lauren, what do you think you're doing? And so yeah, I think maybe it's because I'd finished the project of putting the skylight on the roof, and I just wanted to just have a cup of tea and relax. You know what it's like when you're doing work. So yeah, so I thought I would just demonstrate now here. This is the skylight now. It is open, and it's not been leaking, which is really good, as I can say that from the future. We've had no leaks, so I'm really happy about that. And the process was very difficult. There are times where I was kind of like, what am I doing, Lauren? Like, you can't do this. And then I'd like pick myself up again and be like, Lauren, you can do it. Just because something's a little bit challenging or a little bit difficult, doesn't mean you can't do it. So yeah, it's definitely not easy, but it's enjoyable. I'm learning, and yeah, it's brilliant. It's not leaking.
And this is what it looks like in the summer. How blooming beautiful is this? Well, for now, that's the skylight complete and a ta-ra for now. Hope you enjoyed watching, and we will see you soon.